I just had a fuel cap go bad. The seal in the cap went bad apparently. So this, tell me if you think I'm right with my assumption. Cool. I had a fuel nozzle that refused to shut off
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago. And, while I'm on the passenger side and the driver's side was filling, that was the one that failed, of course. It, dude, my tank was full beyond and, an extra 10 gallons laying around, right? I didn't think nothing of it. And I put the cap on and went on down the road, hot roads, pressure, shaking, heat, all these things, right? My thought is that with that tank being as full as it was, that the pressure now being there, I think it ate up that seal, the between the cap and the tank.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
I think it created.
It makes sense that stuff. And again, I know common sense goes a long way, but fuel and oil, brake parts cleaner, right? That does a number on any kind of rubber and O-rings for anybody that because I'm a huge proponent of grab 4 cans of brake clean so we can clean off whatever mess is going on.
Right.
But I can tell you that it will cause even me more issue. If there's O-rings involved, right? We have lots of quick couplers that are O-ring, that are O-ring boss fittings and stuff, and that stuff will destroy it really quick. And welcome back. I was literally getting ready to say that. Welcome back said you need to tap to hold on. You need a tap crossover line so you don't have to go to back to the passenger side. Well, I don't know if he has a cross line or not. I was going to say if you have a tank that's over pressuring or it's not holding any pressure, that will cause them to not gravity pull back and forth, right? If that's an issue that you ever come across. Kenworths were bad about that back in the day, because their line ran underneath. They may still do it, but it would run like W9s would run underneath from just straight to fuel tank, and the T was right in the middle of the cab, right, hanging on the frame. And one of those lines, like the suction line, would get a little air, air crack in it or a crack in it, right. And then they would never equalize out. But you would never really see anything, right? There are no leaks or it's just a little baby crack that only shows itself, like you said, when it gets hot and you're moving down the road and it's vibrating.